Yo, we back. It's the Kentucky Boys. Is this Mike on podcast? And we just gonna send a shout out, rest in peace to the fifth member of this podcast, the homeboy Barry.
Yo,
Los, what up?
Barry was that guy. We used to have these conversations about starting this podcast, and he would have been here if it wasn't for his untimely demise. And we really want to send prayers to him and his family. We miss you, Barry, holding it down.
Yeah, yeah, man. Rest in peace to the homie, man. He was supposed to be a part of this whole thing. He's always supported our movement and everything we got going on from the time we was in high school. And it's really a shame he can't be a part of this. And he's greatly missed.
Yeah. Uh, I think it hit me the most. Well, it hit me the hardest the most because he was really one of a really good friend of mine, Killer B. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. I miss you. I got a picture of you, so you like my angel on my shoulder. So yeah, man, he was supposed to be down with this, and unfortunately, due to his demise, he's not. But you always with us, brother. We love you and miss you.
So,
All right, shout out to Barry, man. My next door neighbor, man. Hey, miss you, dog. We doing it. I know you used to hit me up every day, like, yo, when we doing this podcast, you know I'm rocking it for you, dog. I'm gonna keep it going. All right, man. First discussion. We back on this Drake Iceman album. The question is Drake crazy enough to drop the Iceman album on the 11th, the same day the clips are dropping the Let God Sort Him Out album? Los, what you thinking?
listen, y'all have talked me into it, and I pray that he does. Pusha T is him, and we just remember a couple of months ago, or excuse me, a couple of years ago, Push said it can be a surgical summer, and that was without his brother Malice. Let's go.
Okay,
Let me
okay.
send out a PSA to Drake. Please, Drake, Aubrey, Graham, drop, 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 drop on the 11th. Drop
Okay.
on that day. Because let God sort him out can be a whole different meaning. Let God sort him out can be a whole different thing. It can just be an album release of one of the greatest duos that we love, or it can be let God sort him out and we just start picking through your bones. Let it happen. Because Malice wasn't there when y'all got into it. He's here now. And we see how Malice is rapping. And we know what Malice can do. Yeah, I want it to happen now. Y'all talk me into it. Let it happen. But I don't
Okay.
think it's gonna
Oh,
happen.
okay.
But let it happen.
Well, listen, we should have said this at the beginning of the podcast. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share it. Come on, help the algorithm know that we here on YouTube
For
and all
sure.
platforms. All right, Grim, what you thinking about the album drop on the 11th?
That's a power move. But once again, I said this before when we were off camera. It's a power move. This guy has the power to stomp on these guys. It's absolutely a power move. Listen, Drake. Listen, Drake is one man. These guys, like I said, they've been ganging up on this guy for months. Okay, so guess what, man? It's a tactical move. I'm gonna pick you off. I'm gonna pick you off. I'm gonna pick you off. I'm gonna take a shot at you. I'm gonna take a shot at you. I'm gonna take a shot at you. And it's just kind of like whack a mole. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the game of whack a mole. They're gonna keep popping up. But what I'm saying is, if he drops that, I'm telling you, if he drops that album the same day as his clips, it's gonna be a factor. It's gonna be a
Okay,
factor, and it's a power move, and it was done intentionally. That's my
okay.
opinion.
Jay Octa, what you thinking, man? Uh oh, Jay, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, Jay. We can't hear you, Jay. You got to fix your audio. Jay has to fix his audio. Can y'all hear me?
No, we can't hear
No,
him.
nope.
Jay, fix your headset.
Okay, Jaden drop. Hopefully, when we'll bring Drake back. When he step up. You know what I'm saying?
For
We
sure.
have some technical issues with Jay, but we gonna keep it moving. We gonna keep it moving. We gonna go on to this top 50 worst rappers. You know, that's where we going. The top 50 worst rappers. Hold on. Let's rewind back. Rewind back. Jay, we can hear you.
Yeah.
You back online. Yo, so what is your prediction? Um, Do you think that he is dropping this? on June 11th.
July 11th. July.
I mean July 11th. Sorry if I've been
As
saying
I was
June.
saying before I was rudely interrupted, if he drops this July 11th, the clips, well, might as well hang it up, bro. They
Damn.
did all this for nothing.
Damn.
The sooner they put it out, the sooner the better. Because if they wait and fuck around and wait on this dude, it's going to take all the attention away from their album. This one damn song has been talked about more than both of their damn songs. So just imagine when the album comes out. They'll just be wasting money. So yeah, they're in some shit.
They in
Some shit. Yeah.
I don't think it's dropping on the 11th, guys. I think Drake's going to he's going to go the surgical route. He's going to him and his
Does
team.
anybody know when he's dropping?
No, he ain't put out a release date yet.
Yeah,
Oh, he hasn't?
he's being smart about it. The 11th is too soon.
He might hit
It's
us
too
with a
soon.
surprise movie.
Too soon. So, but we're going to go on to this list. There was a list that was created with the 50th worst rappers. And there was some people on there. We ain't going to talk about all 50 because it was just too much. But let's just talk about who was you surprised to see that was on the 50 worst rappers in the entertainment business. Jay Octa, we're going to go with you first because you was kind of disgusted. And then tell us who you think should have been on the list too, because you have a crazy little thing to say about this, man. Let's go.
First of all, F the list. We're gonna start by that. I'm a Eazy-E fan.
Yo,
That's
let's
not
go,
funny.
man. Let's
It's the
not get
West Coast,
quiet. Let's
baby.
go. Come
I'm about to
on.
hold you
I'm
to
an
Let's
a high
go.
Eazy-E
standard.
fan.
I'm about to hold you
I'm
to
a
a
C
standard.
Murder fan.
I'm about to hold you to a standard.
Fuck that.
Gotcha.
I'm a C Murder fan and an Eazy-E fan.
And they
So
were on the
whoever
list.
made that list
Yeah.
They were on the
can
list.
kiss
The
my
people don't
Yeah,
know.
they
ass.
Were
were
they
on the list.
were they
Now,
on the
I will
list?
say this. I will not
C Murder
disagree with
Easy was
number
on the
one.
list.
Yes.
I will not disagree with number one.
Who's number
I
one?
will not.
I told y'all who number one was before the list came out. We
Still,
talked about
Well,
still,
say it on the podcast. Everybody don't know who's on that list.
Silkk is number
it.
one.
Silkk the Shocker.
And he deserves
Silk.
that.
Facts.
And it's
Okay.
nothing personal, Silkk.
So they
Nigga, you
had
just
all three of the Miller boys. They had Master P, they had Steve Murder,
yeah,
and
and
Silk
they
the Shocker.
deserve Master P on there.
The fuck? The
The,
fuck?
Master P,
see,
listen,
The fuck?
listen. Master P is not a rapper. He's an entertainer for one.
so what
That
is
nigga
So
Easy
is
E?
you
What
so
is
so
Easy
you
E?
said Silk the Shocker. You're saying Silk the Shocker.
because Silkk the Shock was more of the rapper. He thought he could rap, but he can't rap.
What is
Silk the
Easy E
Shocker
then?
need to be off the list, but Master P deserves to be on the list.
Talk to him.
No,
Talk.
Silkk the Shocker needs to stay his ass on that list. He
Oh,
goes
C
nowhere.
Murder. You said C Murder need to get off that
Yes, C
list.
Murder needs to be off that fucking list.
Why?
And Master P needs to be on the list?
Yeah,
Yo,
Make
you
him say,
wild.
he's an
listen,
entertainer. He's an
I'm gonna
entertainer.
disagree with you because he held his own
They're
on that five,
rappers.
four, three, two, one.
No, he didn't.
He
Nigga,
held
shut
his
up. You're
own
lying. You're lying.
on
He
that.
did not. He did. I agree. Disagree. I
He
disagree.
was on there
But
with some hitters, man. He was up
I ain't
there with
gonna
some
take nothing
hitters.
from Master P. Master P is a very good businessman. He did put out a company that did put out good music.
You
But
don't
as
like make
far
him
as
say,
his rap skills, as far as Percy Miller's rap skills,
God dang it.
he's a better businessman. He's not favorable. You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't like Bout It?
I would not put that nigga in the ring with any rapper. I don't give a fuck if he was
Damn.
good or not. I wouldn't put Master
Damn.
P up against Lil Yachty, nigga.
Damn.
Hell,
Master P,
Yo.
tap in.
Yo.
Tap in. Hey, Los,
What?
what are you saying, Los? What you
Listen,
got?
I'm gonna hold. I didn't have no problem with the list at all. I'm gonna hold,
of course you
but
didn't.
I want to hold Jay to a standard here because Jay, I know Jay, and I like his standard when he talks about people who rap and people who want to be rappers. So let's hold Jay to a standard. Jay, do you respect people that don't write their own raps?
Do I what?
Do you respect people who don't write their own raps? Don't switch.
Yes. Yes.
Since when?
Because
What?
they're entertainers. I can respect
Okay,
entertainers.
stop. Okay, pause then. Pause.
Hey,
So then,
hey, hey.
so hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
Grim.
on, hold on. So since you said that, then Eazy-E is an entertainer, and you just said that you didn't respect Percy Miller because he's
Well,
an entertainer. Don't no
Easy
don't.
E's different. Easy E's different. Easy E came out at a time where I was a kid. I didn't know I thought everybody, you know what I'm saying?
But
That
I'm
was
holding you to.
that was funny to me. That was
I'm
Easy
holding.
E was definitely
I'm
different.
holding
As
you
I
to a
got
standard.
older, yeah, of course, Easy E didn't write his raps. But damn, it's too late for me to be a 40-year-old and be like, oh, I'm not liking Easy E no more because
You
he
gotta
doesn't write
have.
his own shit. It
You
is
got.
what it is. It's set
You
in
gotta
grade.
have a
He
standard though.
paid. If it wasn't for Easy E, I wouldn't even be listening to rap. So I can't use him as an example.
Your standards
Easy
can't
E's the
change
only reason
because you
why I
have a
listen to rap.
bias. Your standards
What
can't
about
Now
change
that
Dr.
because
I'm
you have a
Dre?
older, and
bias.
when
What
I
about
got
Dr.
into
Dre?
rap, I never said I'm gonna have a nigga write rhymes for me. I just wrote my own rhymes because I assumed they were all writing their own rhymes. I was young, so like I said, now that it's too late now to be like, nah, he ain't this, he ain't that. But Master P definitely know. When I was at an age to where I knew lyrics, who was writing what, I was like, yeah,
Jay, you
he's.
contradicting yourself all over the place. That's what I'm saying. I understand you was a child, but once I knew that wrestling was fake, then I had to take it in and what it was. All right, then I don't fuck with
Then
wrestling.
it's,
It's fake.
Wow,
then
that
it's fake.
hurts.
Then
That
it's
hurt.
I'm just
That
keeping
Yeah,
it
hurts.
Disagree.
100.
then it's fake. But
Disagree.
I'm
I fuck
saying
with
this.
WWE.
I
So
disagree.
what
I
makes
have.
you think Master P should be? How do you feel about Master P? Do you think he can rap?
No, that's why he deserves to be on the list. That's what I just said.
Do
He
you think
deserves
he's
to
a
be on
good
the list.
entertainer?
No, I
You
think
can't.
artists.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying is this: you can't knock him because he made money. He made more
That's
money
not.
than
See,
Nas.
stop. That's
He
not what
made
the
more
list is
money than
about.
Nas. He
That's
ain't
not
even a
what the
better
list is
rapper than
about.
Nas. That's what I
That's not.
mean. Now, if he's up there, if you're talking
Jay,
about
you
rappers,
trying to
hold
you
on.
trying to
If
move
you're
the
talking about
goalposts.
rappers,
That's
yes, he deserves to be on that. But for just him being a good entrepreneur doing what he does, you can't knock him for that. But
you
he
moving the
definitely
goalposts.
deserves to be
You
on that list
listen.
as far as rappers. He
You
can't
moving the
rap.
goalposts. You moving the goalposts. Eazy-E, Percy Miller, C Murder, they all couldn't
That-
rap.
Damn.
That's it.
Damn. Okay, but
Hey, an
hold on.
opinion's like an asshole.
Damn,
That's your
fuck that.
opinion. But I feel
Listen,
like C Murder shouldn't have
I,
been on that list because he can rap. And Eazy-E's fuck. Eazy-E's just Eazy-E. He's the hip hop legend, hip hop gangster godfather.
He
Godfather
does
All
gangster rap.
so we
not
right.
So
look,
if
write
we
he
move,
can't
we
rap,
moving, we
lyrics.
moving. Look, we moving on the grim. We moving on the grim.
Okay, so listen, and I'm gonna say this. Last week, man, I did say something about her, man, and so I want to say this because this is in no way a reflection of her artistry as a rapper. But Cardi B should not have been on that list. I feel like Cardi is an amazing MC. I don't feel like she has ghostwriters. I've liked her from the start, bro.
she
Nigga,
does
what?
have
When I
ghostwriters. She
seen
said it
that,
herself she has
I thought this
Nigga,
ghostwriters.
it ain't about how you feel, nigga. She do got ghostwriters. What you talking about?
Yeah, she
oh,
said
she
it herself
does.
she
Oh,
has
my
Oh, we
bad.
going
ghostwriters.
left. We are going left today.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Cardi. I
nigga.
tried to shoot you
But
some bail.
she is on the list. No, go ahead and finish it, Grim. Hold up, go finish it. Say I love you,
No,
Cardi. Go ahead and finish the shit.
I know.
You said it
I try to
last
shoot you
time.
some bail. I try to shoot you some bail,
Get
but
your
I
feature.
guess listen, we can't. I can't listen. I'm taking back my dap because she doesn't write
Hey,
her raps.
she's single.
I'm doing
She's
a
single,
Nori.
guys. She's
I'm
single.
doing a Nori. I'm taking back my dap. You got to write your
taking
own
back
raps,
my
dog.
taking back my dap.
Yeah.
But
Sit there and say that
listen.
because you like Drake, and Drake don't write his shit.
Let's
listen,
go.
listen. I don't
Yeah,
give a
he does
fuck.
like Drake. You taking
And I'm
your
gonna
dap
tell you
back to
something.
Drake?
I do like
Yeah,
Drake,
you like Drake. He don't
But
write
Drake
his shit.
wasn't on the hey, but Drake wasn't on the list.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh,
That's fair.
oh. But
He ain't
why?
on the
Oh, so
list.
yeah, that is true. He ain't on the list. But okay. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of sentiments. Listen, the list is flawed, man. The list is flawed. You can't pick and choose, man. If you're gonna put a lot of people that didn't write their rhymes, and Master P damn sure shouldn't have been on there, dog. That Master P dog should be on the top 100. I don't give a damn what anybody say. Master P.
And he wrote
When
his
Master P
rhymes
came out
too.
with 97, there was a lot of niggas rocking with Master P, bro.
Yeah, hell
Mr.
I
Ice
yeah.
was
Cream
Everybody,
Man,
listen.
listen, if you
Everybody
go
was
down
rocking with
south,
Master P
when
back
them
then, bro.
niggas dropped, No Limit was everywhere. Period, point
yeah,
blank. But we all
yeah,
know them niggas had some sorry motherfuckers who you just like, that nigga don't cut it. Mac,
I
he
didn't think
was
Master
tight.
P was sorry though.
Soulja Slim was tight. Fiend was tight. Mystical was tight. C Murder was tight. Who else was on that motherfucker that was tight? Mia
Mia
X was
X.
tight. Mia
Mia
X. Like,
X.
Listen. I'm not gonna knock C Murder because listen, I bought his motherfucking album and I ain't
that
like it, but
You
he
bought it?
can
Which
rap.
one? Which one'd you
talking
buy?
about?
The
Fuck them
first
other
one
niggas.
where
Coming down for
the
my
nigga had his
niggas.
pants
Fuck
leg
Oh,
all
up
the
and half
niggas
of him was
coming
a
down.
skeleton.
charge it to the game.
And fuck them
Yeah,
other
whatever,
niggas
whichever
coming
it
down
was.
for my niggas. They still play that
That
shit in
charge it
clubs.
to the game was all right.
Oh,
That's Snoop shit. But anyways, we gonna keep it pushing. This nigga Jay is going off on this. This
No,
nigga
it's
C
not.
Murder.
I buy your
That
shit
is
just to
Snoop.
break weed up on it. You know what I'm
No, it's
saying?
not. It's the game to be sold, not
but
told.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about when Jay's talking about fuck them other
if you
niggas because I'm
low,
down for my niggas. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
All right, look. We gonna we gonna keep it pushing, my nigga.
ain't
We definitely
nobody
gonna keep it
breaking
pushing.
weed on. Nah, fuck that shit.
Damn, Jay, this
Uh-uh.
he ain't Tupac,
Listen,
nigga. He's a
the
You
knockoff
guy.
damn right he
Tupac.
ain't Tupac.
Listen, bro. Hey, listen. I'm gonna tell you like
Yo,
this. Anybody that was on that list that does not write their rhymes deserves to be on that list. Period. And I don't care who it is.
Ah, yeah,
Drake,
fuck you.
Drake.
He wasn't on the
Drake's
list.
Does
not on the
Drake deserve to be
Yeah,
on
list.
the
he's
list?
not on the
But
list.
does
Drake's
Drake
not
He
on
deserve
the
to be
damn
on the
sure.
list.
list?
He should have
Does
been
he
But he's
deserve to
not.
be
nominated.
But
on the
he's not
list?
on the list though. He's not.
Does he deserve to be on the list, bruh?
He's after you,
No.
Grim.
Because and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why he does not
You just
deserve to be on
said
the list
nobody
because
who
that.
writes their
Hold
rhymes
on. Can
deserves
I
to be on
speak?
that
Let
list.
let me speak. I'm gonna give you the reason why I said that. I said that because what they're saying is like, so whoever's writing Cardi B's rhymes, they're saying that those rhymes are garbage. They're not even worth it. You got a ghostwriter for it and you can't even come up with good rhymes?
So just
Yes, you
because it,
deserve to be on the list. So whoever's writing for Drake, obviously the masters are like, oh yeah, that's dope. He does not deserve to be on that list.
what
He
the
just
fuck
has
are they
ghostwriters, so
talking
I guess
about?
yeah.
These people
Okay,
that are on this list are money makers in the
But
industry.
they
You
don't write their
You
rhymes. Hey,
moving the
dude,
goalposts with the money makers.
listen. They don't write their rhymes, bro.
okay. Look, we
It
gonna
don't
move on
matter.
to the
They know how to
next.
get money.
We gonna move on to the next subject. Grim, what you gonna do if Drake shows up in the room with you?
Ooh.
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
fucking with
well
you.
shit.
Yo, hey,
Pause.
yo.
Yo,
Yeah.
okay. Is there a double standard? Is there a double standard when you see a black man with a white woman versus a black woman with a white man? That is the subject. There was a woman that went viral. She says when she sees a black man with a white woman, she sees a weak man. But when she sees a black woman with a white man, she sees a woman stepping in her zone, a queen. What do we think about that, Los?
I
What
just
are you
had a
thinking about?
conversation this past weekend with some family, and I talked to some women, and they told me the same thing, and I was like, "What? Come on now. We can't really feel that way." And it's something again emotional or the perception that makes them feel this way, and I was lost for words. I couldn't believe that this was really a stereotype in women's minds to look at black men in this light. But in that conversation, I think I had to try to make it clear to them. If you're looking at a black woman that's with a white man, like, oh, she must have been broken down that much to choose a white man, then why can't you look at the black man and be like, oh man, he must have had a tough go at it with black women to choose a white woman. I mean, that's what we have to come to. Or not even that, to look at it and say, oh, he just found love with a different race. You know what I'm saying? The bottom line to it is that we all choose who we choose and we all have our own preferences. But if you're going to look at it and have a double standard and say that, oh, this person as a black male has just chosen to choose a lesser than, and then look at a black woman and say that, oh, she just had to choose this and now she's living in her glory. Nah, man, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard of coming from black women. And we have to again show grace and allow people to live their lives and live their best lives with whoever they choose to live with. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Right. Jay, so I know you had a little something to say about it. What you think about that, man? What that woman was saying?
Uh, run that by me. What she said again? She said when she sees a black man with a white woman, she says sucker. She sees a sucker.
Yeah.
When
Yeah,
she sees a black woman with a white man, she sees a queen.
Yeah, basically.
something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is my thing. If I was a white man and I was listening to this conversation, I would not mess with black women.
For sure. You down in your own race. You ain't even proud of it.
Cause
But go
it's
ahead. Talk your talk.
because it makes it feel like, well, why if I'm a white man, well, why she gotta be with me and you think she's a queen? Like what is she doing different with me that she couldn't do with a black man?
But oh,
But I've also been around brothers who think like that, who dog the shit out of black women and love some white girls. And I'm like, can I ask why? And they're just like, I don't like the attitudes. I don't like the fussing, the fighting. I'm like, well, shit, you get all that with a white woman too. Now it's different. I guess. I don't know. Uh, and, but I've also heard black women say this too. Any black woman that dates an Asian man is a desperate housewife. And I never knew what the fuck that meant. I was like, what? Damn, that's a low blow. Like, damn. Like, it's like that. And that's how they felt, though. But I'm like you. It don't matter what race, but you love who you love. It is what it is. I mean, if you decide to be with this person and treat him like a king, hell, treat him like a king. What is it? You get what you put out. But if you treat a motherfucker like he ain't shit, then expect that. You know what I'm saying? Whether he white or black, I don't give a fuck what color he is. You treat a motherfucker like they ain't shit, they gonna show you they ain't shit. I don't care what color it is, woman, male, what it doesn't matter.
for sure.
I don't really see no, like I said, love who you love.
Right.
And
All
I'll
right,
just leave
Grim.
it
What
like
you
that.
got, man?
All right, so there's already a racial divide between blacks and whites as it is. So I'm gonna tell you guys what it is. So when the black man is looked at as a weakling by the black woman for dating a white woman, it's because it's kind of like, well, you're not strong enough to handle a black woman, so you got to go pick another race. So it's kind of like almost a
That's
punch in the
stereotyping,
gut.
though.
It's almost, but this is what I'm saying. Hold on, it's almost a punch to the gut to the black woman, because it's like these people oppressed us for all these years, and then you can't handle a black woman. You have to go off and get this race. Now, when it comes to a white woman dating a black man, she feels empowered because it's the same way around. It's a punch in the gut. You know what I'm saying? I have this black man that I know you hate me because I'm white, but I have a black man your race. And so I feel empowered by that
That's
because he
not
loves
true.
me. Because he loves me and he doesn't love you. He's with me and he's not with you.
Okay.
Yeah. You right. You
That's where
right.
the
I've seen that.
empowerment comes from.
I've seen that white women do. They will
No,
throw it in their
that's not
face.
true. Because I've met white women who date black men because black men give them attention that white men don't give them because of
That's
their
true
weight.
too. That's true. Both are true. Both are true.
And they want white men. It's just the white men that they're picking don't like plus size women.
All
And the
right.
brothers
Let
give
me
them
get
the
it.
Right.
attention.
Let me
That's
get
what
into
it
this
is.
bag because y'all left that bag open. And Jay, you trying to dig in it? Get out. All right. So yes. There is a category of white
I
women
don't know what you're
that ain't
talking
wanted
about,
by
but
the white
yeah.
man. There's a category of white women that are not being selected by the white man, and it's usually the
Yeah.
biggins or the ones
It's
with
the
the
biggest,
attitude,
yeah. And
the snappy,
yeah.
the roll they neck,
And nothing
the kind
against
of
big white women. It's nothing against
ain't
y'all,
nothing
but
wrong. Ain't nothing
it's
wrong.
just
Listen,
what
listen,
I'm with.
listen. I've normally picked chocolate, but I've dibbled and dabbled. I've swirled. So listen, and the white girls I've dealt with,
He's a swirler.
I've swirled. The not and pause. It ain't on no other stuff. Okay, so I'm talking about swirling with the white girls. Okay, so listen,
Right.
I've
Pause.
I've dealt with them, and the ones that I've dealt with, they kind of act. They got the attitude. They snapping. They rolling their neck. They trying to act like a sister. They ain't my cup of tea. It ain't my cup of tea
Yeah.
because if I want a sister, I
Yeah.
get a sister. So you
Sister,
don't need to
yeah.
act like a sister. Damn it.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but
agree.
I've had it to where these women have told me, say, listen, y'all pay more attention to us. And the ones I mess with, they not bad looking. They not bad. So don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I ain't talking
Yeah.
about Big Bertha from the trailer park. No, not me. No disrespect to y'all, but that ain't me. Okay. Look. But
Whoa.
at the end of the day, they are saying black men are more attentive to how they are, especially in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't know what the other side's doing. I just know what I'm doing. Okay, and
Yeah.
that's what I heard. Now, and for the black women, I have heard where they feel like once they get a white dude, they done made it. It's because they not being selected. It's rare for them white boys or white men to want black women. So when they actually catch a white guy who likes them, they feel like I'm chosen. That's just what I've heard. They feel like I'm chosen. I'm the chosen one because it is a small group of black women that have been chosen by white men. Now, there has been an uptick in the recent 10 years, but for a while there, white men wasn't choosing black women. They just wasn't. And now it's becoming a thing where white men are choosing black women and white black women are feeling empowered. And black men, we have been choosing white women for so long. And I'm like this, love who you love. You know what I'm saying? Because loyalty don't come in the skin color. I'm sorry. But I will
No,
say
it
this.
don't.
I will say this.
Be careful.
Loyalty might not come in the skin color, but your black experience do come in the skin color. The
Right.
black woman is the only person that can actually the she's the closest person to a black man that can say, I know what you're going through, black man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But at the end of
yeah.
the day, the only person knows what a black man goes through and know what a black woman goes through. Uh,
All
a black
black
is
people.
another black man. Only a black man know what
Right.
we go through. Each of us know once we step out this house, man, we got to try to make it back home by any means, man. And then the black
Yeah,
woman has her own experience that another black woman knows. I don't know. I know an increment of what the black woman go through. I can't say I know everything because I'm not a black woman, but I know what the next black man going through. So it's just that experience of being a black man and a black woman that bond should hold between us. Okay. And like I said, ain't nothing wrong with dating outside your race because where you find love and loyalty is where you find love and loyalty. So I'm definitely not against it, y'all. So I don't want nobody to mix this screw or remix this on the short like I'm on some
Yeah, and I just want to say for the
prejudice stuff.
record, I love all girls, white girls, black girls, native girls, Asian girls. I love all of you. Get
He's
at me.
still he's still trying to get a feature. He's still trying to get a feature.
He said, "Get
You
at
know?
me, get at me." You
No,
know where
I
to
had to
hit
put it.
me.
I had to put a disclaimer on it. I had to put a disclaimer on it, even though no disclaimer, no buy limit. There's got to be a disclaimer on that.
He
And
said,
let
"I'm
me just
single.
add,
I'm
let me
ready
just
to
add to
mingle."
that though, real quick. And black men and black women, please stop listening to statistics and just go find your partner.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
real.
Black men are
Yeah,
loyal. Black men don't cheat. We are loyal to the soil. If you are 10 toes down, man, stop it. Just go find that person that digs you, that want to be down with you, and that y'all are building a situation that is good and comfortable for y'all. Stop letting the outside noise dictate what y'all do in y'all relationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all build what y'all building, and then y'all come together and make it so. You know what I'm saying? Stop listening to what
Right.
everybody else got to say about what y'all doing.
Facts.
For sure,
All
man.
right,
that's true.
but we got a quick mention. We're mentioning the passing of Young Noble from the Outlaws.
Mm.
Recently he's passed. Who want to touch on that, man? You got
I'm
that,
gonna go
Jay?
first. Well,
Okay,
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Jay.
go.
Okay,
No,
man,
you go
that
ahead. You
just
can go ahead.
that I was shocked about that, man. I'm not even gonna
Yeah,
lie.
me
When
too.
I read about it, man, I'm a fan of the Outlaws. I'm a fan of Tupac. Um, we were talking about it earlier. I don't know what these guys were going through, but I'm pretty sure the whole shit with the Keefy D thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's part of it. I don't know what that guy was going through, but it opens up a whole thing about mental health awareness in rap, man,
Yeah,
because a lot of these guys are
yeah,
going through stuff that don't nobody know about, and then shit like that happens, and then it's like, man, people need to be medicated. People need to be informed about mental health. It's a real thing, man. I'm
yeah.
serious.
Yeah, and first of all, rest in peace, Young Noble.
For sure.
Uh, I watch a lot of his interviews, and I'm not going to lie, his body language kind of was like you could tell he was going through some stuff. Cause you know what I'm saying? He was talking about, the recent problems with him and the other outlaw members, at least the ones that are still around.
What
And
was they saying about it?
he was talking about how he was bumping heads with a couple of the outlaw members. You know how one got a big head and wanted to split. He was just going, talking about, what happened. And I ain't gonna lie, you know, I can't. If I was to hear the Outlaws, I can't depict which one is Noble unless he says his name. But I've always liked their music that they done with Tupac. I kind of thought they was going to do something more after him passing, but it didn't go that way. And you're right, mental health is a problem, especially when you're in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point in
Yeah.
time, you got to understand they was rolling with Pac, so they probably was getting a lot of money. Then when he died, they're back to that. I don't want to call it basic life, but you know that you're 9 to 5, you're not getting that money that you were used to getting. That kind of takes a toll on things, especially if you didn't went out and bought stuff, cars, cribs. Now you can't afford to pay these bills for this stuff, and you lose all that. That'll make a person stressful. That'll make a person real stressful. You
Very
know what I'm
true.
saying?
Very true.
Especially if you're banking on music to make it to a better life, and you have no plan B. You know what I'm saying? So yes, rest in peace to young noble man. I'm sorry to hear that. And please, brothers and sisters, let's get this mental health awareness out there and make people
So,
aware of this, man. It's some serious stuff, and we see it is.
For sure. And
Yeah,
hell
big
yeah.
big thing, make sure you check on your strong friends and your weak friends, man. You ain't heard from somebody
yeah,
in a long time,
yeah,
man. Hey, call them. Drive up and check
yeah,
on them. You know what I'm saying? Knock on the door. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, what's going on with you? You know what I'm saying? Check people's body language. And like you said, you were looking at the interviews. Hopefully his homeboys seen the interviews and can put petty
yeah,
stuff aside and be like, yo, man, we ain't spoken in a long time. Hey, let's put this bull aside, man. And, go grab lunch and stuff like that. Because, again, you only got the people you can lean on to be your crutch. Once your crutch is
yeah.
gone, man, it becomes something different. And life can turn on you and any given moment. You know what I'm saying? So again, RIP, you know what I'm saying? And check on your strong and weak friends, man.
All right, man. We gonna call it a show, man. We thank y'all for rocking with us, man.
For
Like,
sure.
share,
You didn't give your
subscribe, man.
opinion.
Well,
Yeah,
y'all
Keith.
already done wrapped it up, man. Y'all already done wrapped it up, man. Rest in peace to Young Noble, man. You know what I'm saying? At
Okay.
the end of the day, we're at the 30-minute mark, man. We don't want to take up everybody's time. We just need everybody to hit that subscribe button, man.
Yeah.
And now
Definitely.
we on
Like
the
Lock
and
journey
in.
to a
subscribe.
thousand, man. A thousand
Click.
subscribers. That's what we need. Go ahead and
It's
share
free,
this, man.
y'all. It's free.
Yo, if
It's
y'all hit
free,
a
man.
thousand
Yeah,
subscribers, Keith is going to send y'all that New York Knicks jersey and hat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's trash.
Nigga, please. Nigga, please. Yeah, right. Dig. Brunson, baby. Number 11, baby. Brunson, the captain. And we out.